Hey guys, Sparky here, and I am going to be taking a look at the latest trailer for My Singing Monsters because it seems honestly very interesting. And I'm gonna pull up the loading screen then too because that also seems to have some rather important information on it. And also something I noticed that I could just be totally wrong about that I haven't really seen anyone else point it out. So, yeah. Just give me 1 second. I'm collecting my stuff in My Singing Monsters on my phone while I'm doing this, and also I have to go get the trailer open. Um, okay, okay, my throat made a sound. That was pretty rude. Anyway, um, I'll put on display capture in a second. Um, what was I gonna search for? Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for recommending me a video about Steven Universe Future and all the titles being revealed. Very helpful. That show ended like a while ago. Anyway, so let me find the trailer like I was attempting to do before I got distracted. Um, I can't spell. I mean, I can spell, I just can't type. No. Who knew someone could spell the word trailer so badly? Why am I searching trailer? I should just be searching My Singing Monsters. Here, let me turn on my screen share now. Here, no, not window capture, sorry. No, not game capture, display capture. It took me 3 tries, so we got there. Um, I am a professional. Clearly. 100%. Anyway, so this is the trailer in question. Uh, okay. That was really loud in my headphones. Okay. So I don't think there's anything too important here. 1 second. I do see that there is some monstrous here on screen. Is it all typed out? Oh, hello, I was going to read that. Okay. Um, Operation... I can see it starts with an L. I can't really tell what that middle line says, but I know that first one's definitely Operation... Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, this looks like it's supposed to say ready for launch. Operation something ready for launch. I promise I can read monsters. I'm just struggling slightly here. The spacing's a bit close together for me. Um, Operation... You know what? That's not important. I'm thinking there's gonna be a new island too. I definitely want to discuss that then. Ready for launch. Says that what that one. That's what that one says. Words. And then they are flying away. 1 second. I just want to take a look back. There. Okay, there wasn't too much there. I'll talk about my thoughts on that like near the end of the trailer. Okay, nothing of interest here to discuss. Here is somewhere that they could definitely hide something and have people not really notice. Um, can't really zoom in here, but here it just seems to be showing off all of the costumes. And there's a few of these I definitely want to buy. I guess rip to my diamonds. Is there anything up there? No, nothing up there. Probably be easiest to put something around the edge, so that's where I'm going to be looking, or else behind an obstacle, which they didn't seem to do here. I'm going to say there's not going to be anything. Signal found. Sending love. I know there is Epic Boscus in one of the trees. However, I can't tell you which of the trees because I didn't see it myself. I forget who pointed out on Twitter. Okay, we're gonna back up a bit because I've been not really looking. I'm pretty sure it's this tree over here. Maybe not. I'm not hearing any epic warlock sounds, I don't think. Okay, so I imagine this part of the silhouette's gonna be more visible on the loading screen. Oh, we can see it right there. Okay. This symbol looks very familiar. I think it's a path on Ethereal Island. I'm on my Singing Monsters right now, so I can just double check that real quick. Let me check out the chat. Oh wow, that's a lot of chat since I last looked. Um, um, you have to take my word that there is a monster in the tree, and I'm pretty sure it's Epic Boscus or whatever the monster is on the loading screen. All right, here. I know it's a symbol somewhere in the game. Okay, so it's not a runic path or a glyphic path. Maybe on one of the shell beats. You know what? I'm thinking that's it. It might be on one of the shell beats drums. I don't remember which shell beat though, or even pummel. I just know I've seen that symbol before for sure. I just can't tell you exactly where. But maybe also on the teleporter in Dawn of Fire. Um, Here's the best look at this area. Um, this does seem like it does have fire involved in some way. Um, However, I can't really tell you much more besides that. It does look like there's something a bit more green or blue or cyan up here. Which makes sense color scheme wise. But I can't tell you which part of the island this is on. I think the loading screen is probably gonna give a clearer view on this. Epic Pummel. Okay, that's probably what it was. Hello, hello. I see it as being just as likely as any other theory, really. Rare Rebro? Wait a second. What does Rare Rebro look like? One second. I should know this. I don't know why this isn't instantly popping into my head. I know what pretty much all the rares and epics look like. What? A little confused, but oh, like oh, I see. I see. Um, all right. So we're gonna take a look at the loading screen. Can you don't? Thank you. Just be clear, that's a joke. I know that's not how it's actually said. Um, I'm pretty sure this says kiss. I'm not sure what this says. Obviously these are the dipster costumes. Uh, Down here we have Epic Rebro making a return. Rare Pom Pom. Epic Maw, which rares and epics on the corresponding island of the event. Makes a lot of sense. That's something that happens pretty often. So that's pretty much confirmed either way. So we have like a Tweedle. You can see what these costumes are. Once again, the Coliseum costume for Schmoochel will be available, which means uh, the love event on the Coliseum is happening as well. Uh, you'll also be going up against some of the season of love costumes on the Coliseum. Um, so we just have rare and epic Schmoochel, as you would expect. Uh, Jammer. At first, I thought it was just a bow, but it looks like they do have their nails painted, so that's pretty cool. Looks like it might. Does this have something on the tail? Oh, that's Schmoochel's wing. Okay, I see. I see. Um, we'll get to this in a second. um, this I'm assuming is Epic Boscus, and that is the same figure who was in the tree. This down here, I am relatively unsure of. Judging by the shadow, this is a monster. And this is like the lower half of the monster. This is the part that would touch the ground. So, not sure what to make of that. Um, something else that I haven't seen anyone pointing out is this right here. What's this about? This isn't what the trees look like, is it? Yeah, because this is what the trees look like. This looks more akin to an Epic Lovelox's horns, at least in my opinion. Although I could be totally wrong, and maybe they'll have a balloon attached to them or something. Maybe it's a decoration. It could just be a decoration. In fact, I'm gonna go check that out before I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, I think this is Epic Lovelox," because it very well could just be a decoration. Um, um, Potbelly costume. Uh, sure. I'll compare to the costumes. Plant isn't on Air Island, right? I want to compare to this decoration back here as well because, like, it's suspicious. Alright. Oops, that's not right. Okay. Um, Here, let me look at the Season of Love thing. So there's nothing that would be right here. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm looking at the decorations first, just to see if there's anything that would match up there. I'm not really seeing anything of promise yet. I can check the Star Shop too, but I'm not really seeing much of anything. Yeah, no. Alright, you said Potbelly costume. First off, let me just check out the Air Island costumes because I haven't looked at them yet myself, actually. I didn't go to the costume page. There we go, costumes. Um, oh, the dipsters are really cute. I really like some of these. Okay. Let me go to another island. Oh wait, I wouldn't be able to check the costume graphics in here, would I? One second. Eh, me. Um, App data, local, BBB, monsters. Okay, won't be there. Okay, then Big Blue Bubble. Downloads. Graphics. Costumes. Okay. So, by the looks of it, not really seeing anything here that matches up either. Oh my god, they have a little thing in there. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna say Epic Webbox because that that doesn't match anything else I've seen. It could be a new monster. I'm that's the most likely thing is a new monster. Whether that new monster be Epic Webbox, whether it be just a new monster in general. And same thing with this. This is I think some sort of a new monster, whether it be a variant, whether it be uh Epic Geode, whether it be it's not Epic Rebro, because you know. Um I'm not really sure on what monster these two things are, but I do think they are both monsters. And now taking a look at this island back here, there is a lot of effects going on, so it's a little hard to see. But based on the color scheme, it does seem like there is going to be some fire stuff, and it does seem like the element of plant's going to be on here. And I know what you said about the clouds, but the clouds, I don't know if they're necessarily going to be on there. I'm definitely seeing Earth. This could very well be something like kind of ambery. So, um, also, the reason you said water was because of uh, you said water because of why'd you say water? If it's because of the water vapor in the clouds, then it very well could just be the I don't know what I was gonna say. It very well could also include cold because clouds happen like there's some cold stuff involved in there too, basically. But in this game, clouds just seem to be associated with air, so the water in that part's not necessarily like absolutely confirmed. All right, so what is the better look here? All right, so the loading screen gives a much better view. Although this one has wait, that's the nursery probably. Yeah, okay. Has a bit of a blur on the edge, so it sort of melts together there at the edge. Here it's more defined. Okay, so for this part of the island, we're going to be taking... Oh, wait, we can see a bit more down here, though. And this does look a lot like corn. And I don't know about over here. This could also be, like, geode type things. This could be amber type things. Over here looks just kind of rocky. I'm just thinking it's horns. Um, I'm definitely seeing a whole lot of plant things. It honestly could be an Edamame island. It could be a Flamox island. It could be I don't know. It doesn't even have to be a fire island. I'm really hoping it's not a fire island, and I don't mean the fire island. I'm hoping it's not a fire island. I'm hoping it's either what I'm hoping it is most is the Fire Island, like the one where essentially the gold equivalent to the Fire Islands. And I know they have the fire quads rendered in the My Singing Monsters style already because we've seen it in a few of their posts. And that's because the magical islands were originally meant to be just more fire islands. So this could either be a continuation of that, which I personally really hope it's not that, because that would just be that same thing again, and I don't think that would be a great idea. What I'm hoping it is a fire island with some sort of strategy for getting Quince and the rest of the quads, uh the Quince and the Hex monster. However, that's probably pretty unlikely, but I'm hoping it's at least a fire, like the fire island. Here we can get a better look at the colors. And this right here does seem very ambery as well. Um, those look kind of just like rocks there. Um, this is honestly reminding me a lot of Vegetable Medley. Um, here's some corn. Perhaps that could be part of a monster. Perhaps that could be a part of the obstacles. I'm thinking most probably like a small tree. Um, right, there's the best view we're probably gonna get. I'm assuming this is the center of the island, in which case this would probably be an eye right here. Um, and the styling of the actual island itself is much more, I guess, tribal inspired. So I'm thinking that would probably hint at fire being a big thing, and also the color scheme and the amber thing going on, because this kind of does remind me of a relic, and relic is something that is stuck in amber. It's like a polished amber type thing. Um, this is giving me very like tribal island, fire haven, fire oasis vibes. So I do think fire is probably going to be involved in some way, whether it be just fire islands. Um, I'm hoping it is something that'll bring back like Dromedary and Candelabra and Tiawa and like those monsters. I know that they want that to remain exclusive to Dawn of Fire, which is totally fair, totally fair. But My Singing Monsters is the bigger game, and it'd be a shame to not see them there. And Dawn of Fire, I don't remember if it's the sequel or if it's a spin-off, but I guess prequel technically. But I know it's a prequel, but is it like the official second game, or is it a spin-off? I legitimately don't remember. Um but depending on that, if it's like the actual official second game, rather, I mean obviously it's official, but like if it's the second game basically, like if you could just I can't tell if it's like a the second game or a spin-off. Like Playground's a spin-off. Or at least that's what I'd define that as, because that's not meant to be like My Singing Monsters 2 or My Singing Monsters 3 type thing. Dawn of Fire, that seems to be like a My Singing Monsters 2 type thing. Um, so I'm not entirely sure. Depending on the answer to that is whether I think they would add the quints and quads and whatnot. The quints and quads and possibly Hex Monster to this island as they'd come out in Dawn of Fire, or the other way around, or maybe they'd come out on here first. Um, hello, hello. Obviously, it could also just be a totally new island with totally new mechanics. That that would honestly be really fun. Um, but based on the design, it'd be really misleading not to have fire be on here in some way. So yeah, like I said, that's what I'm most expecting. I've seen that already. I was gonna have to try and watch later. Um, so I think that's pretty much all I have for this. Uh, um, so I've given my ideas on what it could be, and now I'm gonna sort of give my ideas for the new island on like why I think it would be good or wouldn't be good, and why I think it would or wouldn't happen. So, with it being just a new fire island in the same vein as Fire Haven and Fire Oasis, um, I'm honestly hoping it's not, because that would just be the natural islands and the fire islands just again and again and again. Um, and you could say the same for the magical islands, but they actually introduced a new element. Uh, so I'm hoping if it is fire islands, it's fire islands with a twist. Um, anyway, uh, but the reasons for why I think it would be is the color, the fact that it resembles amber and something inside of like a polished amber type thing. Um, it honestly looks like it could support the theory, like the design supports the theory of multiple elements, rather than just showing fire. Because there's plants, there's rocks, so that shows at least fire, earth, and plant. Um, it could be a quint island, as some people are theorizing. Once again, that would make sense for the same exact reasons, and I'd hope it would be that over just another quad island. Because then uh oh wait, no, I actually, if it would be a quint island, sorry, that wouldn't really fix my problem with it if it were fire and then the other ones. If it were a hex island, I'm hoping it's not a quint island even more, because then that seems like there would be more quint islands, and that would get extremely repetitive, and there'd be like, I don't know, I just feel like that would be a little too. It'd be similar. It'd be more monsters, I guess, which would be pretty cool for an island. But um, if it would be a quint island, I would hope it would just be the natural elements. Um, so I'm thinking it's either going to be a quad element or a hex. Yeah, quad element. Quad island or a hex island. Um, Formox or Bisonosaurus, fair enough. Um, Anything's really possible. Um, I'm just saying what I hope it is and isn't. I'm really hoping if it is a 5 element island that it's not fire. And judging by this is fire, so I'm really hoping this isn't a 5 element island. I really don't want it to be a 4 element island, but I prefer that over a 5 element island without one of the natural elements. Um, or maybe this could even be like, no, that'd just be Magical Sanctum. I was gonna say the magicals with fire, but that's just Magical Sanctum with extra steps. Which I did love the Sanctum monsters. I'd love to see them return, but I don't know about I don't know about with the same island but with fire on it. And plus doing this will be that same thing. It's just one of the natural islands but with fire on it. In this case, air, water, plant, earth. That's the one without cold, which is uh water. Water island. Yeah, this would just be water island with fire, basically. Uh so that's why I'm hoping it's not that, for example. Um One that I think is pretty likely, just because of Gobligord and the fire is not going to Gold Island, is it being a Gold Island type thing for um what is it called? A Gold Island type thing for the fire elements. I don't know if this would include magicals or not. Um, and if it would, I don't know if it would include the what was I gonna say? I don't know if it would include the new. I forgot what it's saying completely. So, oh, the magicals. I don't know if that would include the magicals or if that would just include the ones with the fire in it. That I just feel like including magicals at all would be pretty weird. So I'm hoping if it's a fire island, there's no magicals on it. Um, To be fair, the castle is something that changes. The nursery is rarely upgraded. So the nursery is a much more stable way to show that it's an island that you can place things on. But you know what? That is a good notice. And before I fully believe the thing I just said, I want to look at other trailers that showed off new islands. Because it could be akin to the fire Colosseum. Um, okay. Um, um, seeing if this included the castle or not. Okay, that one did not include the castle. Okay, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know if that was a new island or not. No, that was just a new monster. Oh my gosh, my singing monsters fandemonium. That was the magical sanctum one. That one won't be a good one to check. Oh yeah, the really cool music. Zeister, best monster. Okay. Okay, that one included, that one also included the breeding structure. So you could be onto something. But at the same time, uh, we have some conflicting evidence here now. Because, uh, this one... Oh, that was Epic Webbox. Or Rare Webbox on Ethereal, sorry. Because here there's no breeding structure, no nursery or castle. Here there's breeding structure, castle, and nursery. Here there's no castle, breeding structure, and only nursery. We could look at the Colosseum one as well. We do know the island has a nursery, that's all we know. I don't see any, like, mysterious structure over here. Unless, like, there is something here. Wait a second. Wait. Wait, I see something. Okay. It's very vague, but I think I see that symbol. That, this. I see this right here. Maybe this is a structure. Maybe it has something to do with getting the stuff. The monsters. Because this looks like that same structure again. I want to see something. Do you have... No, you don't. Okay. Wait, that doesn't look like that, does it? Wait, what about the Wonder Mine? Ah! Wait. Wait. Maybe. Yes. Yes. I mean, it has that swirl that I thought, honestly, my theory on the swirl before, someone said about how it looked kind of like a fossil type thing going on, too. So maybe it could, be like an archaeological type thing, like the Wonder Mine, kinda. Like where they're going down to get resources. Maybe you have to send a monster through this structure to go down and search through like the amber mines or something, and it comes out and you crack open the amber and you get something, whether it be uh like whether it be a monster, for example, perhaps one that's not breedable and can't be teleported, or maybe it's maybe you could get instead like just some currency, like, oh my gosh, I got a candelabra. Oh, I got a key. Like that type thing. Um Woo, gambling. But that's a possibility. Um oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Um Wait, unless you mean the oh, okay. It's not there. Okay. Unless you meant the what's this? This looks like an early version of Celestial Island. Oh, that? Okay, yeah. I didn't see anything new there. Deconstructor, I forgot what it was called. We should totally get this still. I hope we do someday. Oh yeah, these are like scrapped structures, aren't they? This honestly looks like something that would have been related to ethereals. I don't think it is, but I think it would be really cool to use this to introduce ethereals. Like you go here and you can see like a mirror version of the island of continent, and boom, there's uh those available. Those, the satellite. I don't know what that was for. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna stop getting distracted with random ideas. Um, I was gonna check for wait, they don't have a playlist of trailers, right? Oh, they do. Cool. Um, okay. This one also included the structures. Why is autoplay on? I don't remember turning autoplay on. Hello, how do I turn that off? Oh, it's not on. What was that about then? Firehaven. Well, I don't want to look at every trailer. So far there's two that included all the structures, one that included one that included uh no structures. Um on um all the way back to Firehaven. Most Feast Ember. Okay. Um Um, actually, I'm not really seeing. Yeah, they don't show the island on that one. Um, Oasis. There they included island, or there they included the breeding structure, the castle, upgraded differently this time, the nursery, monsters, and obstacles. This one didn't include obstacles, unless that one thing is an obstacle that what was it? Um, okay, this doesn't show. Yeah, that also didn't show the stuff. So we're getting a good mix of showing and not showing the structures. So I'm not sure. Yeah, Kano was revived from the Amber. That was on Tribal Island though. That was before the monsters found out that the other fire monsters were just hanging out in the volcano. I forget the name for it. Sorry. Um, but the volcano ended up being where Fire Haven was. Um, Fire Oasis was not too far. We're just looking at stuff to make theories on the new island. Um, by we I mean me. um, it definitely seems to be related to fire. Once again, I'm pretty sure I see the symbol again right here. So I think that could be a structure, honestly, now. I'm not sure on why there would or wouldn't be a castle. Not having a castle is an interesting choice. Um, has it been shown to be above Gold Island? Also, it would make sense that it's above Gold Island. It's above pretty much every island besides. We don't know about Fairy. Fairy's probably around the same level as Air Island. The Bush Island. I don't think that's happening. Um, unless this is like a mythical island or something, which I doubt. I don't I don't think mythicals are ready yet. um, they'd probably come to the natural islands first. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure. Uh, I'm just making guesses, really. Um, I let's see if anyone said anything here. Um, we have more to go off of later. Interesting. I did not know about the Gold Island bits being shown before it was revealed, so that's good to know. There is no castle or breeding structure. It's true. Yeah, Wordos. That's what I was thinking as well. See, this is exactly what I was thinking and hoping for a long time, and this stuff isn't exactly just proving it. So that's what my number one hope for this is, and my number one guess. Um, I do not know what you mean. Uh, so I'm gonna say with the most here, I'm gonna say this is the conclusion part. Um, the most likely thing is a gold island type thing for fire monsters. Second most likely is just another fire island. Third is just something new. Fourth is like a Quint or Hex island. Uh, and like the least likely is uh oh, when I say fire islands, I'm gonna say just as likely as the just another fire island versus the second most likely one. I'm gonna say that's also just as likely would be like fire islands, but with a twist. I don't know what the twist is. Don't ask me. I'm not the monster handlers, but I'm doing a fire islands with a twist series myself, so I figured I'd bring that one up. Um, but the well, yeah, but I just woke up, so um my sleeping schedule is very whack right now, so sorry. Um, but anyway, I think the least likely would be, um, keep in mind, I already did mention, I think it was like the fourth most likely thing was like just something completely different and new. But, I think like the least likely thing would I have this series called Hybrid Islands where it's just the corresponding elements for each natural island pretty much like plant, plasma, and spookticle. Like those are the breedable elements on an island, and there's like uh, a plant plasma monster, plant spookticle monster, plasma spookticle monster, and plant plasma spookticle monster. And like then there's cold yay and uh shadow? Yeah, shadow. And then there's uh air, mech, and crystal. And then there's you know, and then there's air. Oh wait, I already said that one. And there's gonna be wait, did I say about the air one? What about air? We have Hulu and Shmushel. Don't know what you mean. Oh, the air one? Oh, that's it uh Summer Song doesn't actually correspond to the element of air. Summer Song corresponds to Earth. It just with the breeding combination, it makes it so it's on air as well. If that makes sense. Um Also some patterns to notice for just new islands in general, or new islands and just even fan islands, and whether you make your own or are seeing other island like other people's stuff. Uh, if Pom Pom is on an island, then that means Hula can be on there too, because Pom Pom and Pango are the combination, and if Pom Pom's on an island, Pango will be there no matter what. Assuming it's a breeding island, which means Hula will probably be there. And if there's air and fire on an island, then there's going to be Gobblegord on the island. Just something to keep in mind. Uh, except seasonal shanty. Well, yeah, but that doesn't. There's not really pom pom on there. Seasonal shanty's teleportation. It's a little different, and also the different breeding mechanic. I think I've said everything I can possibly say about this. I'm really freaking excited. If you can't tell, I've never done like an analysis stream. Probably equals pom pom and pango. Um, which Kobe equals Pom Pom, Pango, and Tweedle and Kana, which means wait, is that right? Wait, 1 second. I'm planning a fire island in my series called the Firelands, and it's gonna have um Gobblegord and Hula because of the elements. I have to figure out which one that is quick. It'll have Pom Pom basically. Um, you could be right. It's probably Curly. I just want to double check because I don't want to misspeak. All right, this one's Krilby, right? Yeah. Okay. The Krilby Island, since it has air, earth, and cold, which is Pom Pom. Air and cold is Pango. So since it has Pom Pom, it will have Hula. And since it has air and fire, it'll have Gobblegord. Fire Breeze. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what mine is. I don't think I have the fake name for it anymore. I mean the name for it anymore. Ignore that. I'm so excited for let me find it. Ooh. Okay. I'm really excited for what? Tree from title screen. Uh-huh. What of it? Oh, that right there, that's that hook. I was like, what is this? I can't. It was like a random line. Go to your Steampunk Island trailer. I think I know what you're getting at, but it's. Let's see if these line up. They shouldn't, because they have no reason to. Wait. Oh, wait, no, right here it doesn't line up, though. That's just Earth Island's tree, just so you know. And that would have no reason to be in the trailer there. Wait a second. It could just be the branches on the side of Earth Island, or Air Island. Which wouldn't make sense perspective-wise, so I'm gonna say it's probably not that. Anyway, I'm really excited for y'all to... Oops, I didn't mean to open that in a new window, but whatever. I'm really excited for y'all to see Royal Island. It's gonna be the first in my Firelands series. Um, yeah, I'm really excited for that. Um, it's scheduled for April 9th. Anyway. So yeah, I've said all I can say. I have no idea. I'm really excited for whatever it is, and I'll probably be doing a follow-up when the To Be Continued comes into motion, which will probably be after the Air event. No, yeah, Air event, the Love event. Uh, I have some things I need to do, so have a lovely day or night or whatever it is for you. I hope to see you again in the future. Um, I hope to see you for Steampunk Island. That stuff's coming out. Like, that's the thing that's coming out next, actually. Um, and I'll be streaming Security Reach when it gets a bug fix update. Um, because I don't want to do that last ending until they add that new save that isn't disabled. In the main atrium after 6 a.m. So, but thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely day or night, or whatever it is for you. Once again, I hope to see you again in the future. I'll be back again with this specific thing when there's more on it, but as of now, I've said all I can say, so goodbye.